sure in great health today. Every day, responsible self. We're the fighters, we're fighting for our health. We're fighting for our health. Every day, responsible self. We're the fighters, the fighters. Gotta move on that music, huh? Well, good morning and welcome to My Help, My Mississippi. We're right here on WMPR 90.1, where we're going to provide you with some healthy information that you can grab on the run. You're listening to the number one show on the radio. I'm your host, Chef Charles, and I have with me this morning two amazing people that I can't wait to introduce. But I want to give you time right now to get your pen and your paper because you're going to want to take some notes on how you can be healthy and have health to grow with you and age with strength and vitality. Oh, you don't want to miss this conversation that we're going to have this morning. No, you don't. Listen, WMPR 90.1, we are so proud to have them to share this platform with them so that we can provide you with some ways that you can look forward to aging and you can look forward to strength and vitality. Listen, whatever you thought about aging, get ready to change your minds because I got some beautiful people here today with me. And I am telling you, we are focused on better health, mind, body, and medicine. And we are fighting for our health. You know why we're fighting for our health? Because our health is worth fighting for. Amen. Listen, I have with me Kelly and his wife, Alice. They moved to Jackson, Mississippi, 2017. They joined New Jerusalem Church. He is in a small group, adult class student. He's a deacon, prayer warrior on the prayer line at 6 a.m. Monday through Friday. Get up with him, y'all. He is the co-host with his wife, Alice, of the K&A Dream Team Ministry. Phone call every Friday at 6 p.m. They've been doing it since 2020, and I've been able to be on there. And man, I'm telling you, y'all, we're gonna hear a little bit more about that, but it is a wonderful time. We hear some good preaching on that. I love it. Okay, he's a father of two, Hattie and Ace. Grandfather of 9 and great grandfather of 7. He walks over 3 miles a day. That's over 15,000 steps every day, including Sunday. Can you keep up with him? I'm not through yet. He still drives. He's able to take a bath in the bathtub, goes to bed around 6, and get up at 4 a.m. to begin his walking regimen. He has a good sense of humor. I found that out just a few minutes him being here. And when he speaks, people listen. I've been listening, y'all. He's slow to speak and full of knowledge and wisdom. You know why? He loves the Lord and will explain the Bible to anyone. He is 92 years old, and his wife, Alice, is 87 years old. If you're looking on YouTube, you can't believe it. I know you can't believe it, but we're gonna have a conversation with them this morning, and you're gonna figure out how you can too grace with age. Good morning, Alice, and good morning, Kelly. How are we doing this morning?
Good morning.
Good. Let me get you all to introduce yourself, and let's just start with you. Uh, First, Alice, tell the people who you are. I know you came from, you've been here since 2017, but go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us where you're from.
Good morning. My name is Alice Johnson, and I am 87 years young. I am from, the Bronx, New York, and I've been here, as Charles mentioned, since 2017. And I am very happy to be a part of this great state, Mississippi.
For
Yes, I've
sure.
met some wonderful people, wonderful, wonderful people. And I thank God for you. Thank you for the opportunity inviting us to come on your radio show.
You are worth it, and I am excited to have you both here this morning. So great to have you. And Mr. Kelly, introduce yourself and tell people who you are and how young a man you are.
My name is Keller Johnson. I've been in Mississippi since 19,
2017?
2017.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy myself in the climate and the weather and everything. And I met some wonderful, wonderful people in Mississippi. And I'm grateful and thankful just to be able to be on the show.
Well, man.
God bless you. God bless you. Life is good.
Life is good.
Life is good.
Man, I can look at you. I can look at both of y'all and tell you life is good now. The reason I wanted you on the show, because I know some other people want to make life good when they're 87 years old. Me, for one, when I'm 92 years old, right? And I understand you all from New York and you drove from New York to Mississippi.
Mhm.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, we did. At night, we would stop when it
Uh-huh.
gets dark. We would stop, spend the night at the
Yeah.
nearest hotel. And then after breakfast in the morning, journey on.
Journey on.
Yes.
And I understand you all just made a trip a year ago. You drove to South Carolina, right?
Yes, that is
Yes,
correct.
for some of my family, the cousins, that's most I got left out. Cousins
Cousin,
had a family reunion, so we drove there.
did you over there? Yeah. So let's talk about family now. Real quick. So first of all, how long have you all been together with each other?
We have been married 65 years.
65 years.
March 14th will be 66.
Of course, I got married when I was a baby.
I know you did, my friend. Wow. That right there now. That's amazing.
Thanks be to God.
Yes. So let's talk about at 87 and 82 years old, this point in your life, what do you enjoy about this season in your life? Let's start with you guys. What do you enjoy? I mean, because we get when we think of 87 years old, we think of sitting around doing that. But what do you enjoy about this season in life?
First of all, I thank God that I'm able to walk, to talk, to exercise. I exercise twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays
Mhm.
at the, can I say it? At the Ark.
Yes, at the
At
Ark.
the Ark,
Okay.
yes. And it's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Mhm.
And then on Wednesday and Thursday, I'm line dancing. And that's at Golden Key.
Mhm.
And I'm just enjoying myself with the young people. It's mostly, even though some of them are retired,
Mhm.
it's young people, and I enjoyed being a part of that and able to keep up a little bit.
So
You
let
know?
me get this right now.
Yes.
On Tuesdays and Thursday, you're exercising. You included all the whole weekend, but on Tuesdays and Thursdays you're at the Ark. You're exercising.
Yes.
Right? 10
Yes.
o'clock there,
Mhm.
and you have an amazing instructor.
Yes, indeed. Miss Gail Smith. Yes,
Okay.
indeed.
But
Wonderful.
but then you're on Wednesdays and other you're where?
I'm at the Golden Key.
And you're doing what? You're line dancing.
Line dancing.
That means you like
yes.
dancing.
That's right. Moving
Oh, my
around.
goodness. Line dancing.
Yes.
87 years old, line line dancing, exercising
And
twice.
also
Mhm.
on Wednesdays, earlier part of Wednesdays, I'm at my church pantry. I'm a volunteer there where we give food, clothing, and that's at New Jerusalem Church every Wednesday. Food is given from 10 to 11. Food, clothing.
So I see how you treating this season of life. You're still giving, you're still taking care, you're still moving. So you're not just sitting around at
Oh,
87 years old.
no.
Oh my
No.
goodness.
Thanks be to God.
Amen.
Yes.
Tell us about what a day or week look like for you, Mr. Cole.
Well, I like television.
You like television?
And
Okay.
I like westerns.
Okay.
So, and most times I get up and do my walking. In,
What time you get up and do your walking?
about 4 o'clock. In the morning, I do my walking. The time I get on the prayer line,
Oh, that's right, 6 a.m. on the prayer line.
6 a.m.
Uh-huh.
I have 1,000 steps. 10,000
You have
10,000 steps in.
By hold up. Marcus, you get 10,000 steps by 6 a.m., man. Man, as they would say back home, man, 6,000 steps. Man, by 6 a.m. We just get okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I get my steps in, then I get on the prayer line. So prayer line we open the prayer line about 10 minutes till
To 6, huh?
6,
Mhm.
and it goes off as 7 a.m. So once I get my prayer and we get off, then I and every hour, starting at 7 o'clock, I have to do 250 steps, and I do that to keep up.
Wow.
So every hour until from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. I get I do 250 steps extra.
Extra.
Right.
So y'all have seem like here's the thing. Y'all have a plan. Okay? Seem like y'all have a plan for your health. You getting up, you doing this, you're doing that, and it seemed like it now. Well, don't seem like it is benefiting you all, right? From doing this. So it's not like you just wake up in the morning sitting around doing nothing, right? You coming up in here with a plan. You're volunteering. You're on the prayer line. Oh my goodness! And how y'all get over here? Did somebody drive y'all over here? Y'all drove early this morning. So you get up and boy, y'all looking great this morning. Let me just say this too. You're looking great this morning. If you could go on YouTube or Facebook, or you go to Charles and the Fighters on YouTube, man, you want to see these good looking people. I'm telling you right now. Inspiring to me. Oh my God. What has helped you all to stay connected and true to your calling in life over these years?
What has helped?
What is help?
God.
God has helped.
God has helped, yes.
Mhm.
We read every day. My husband and I read around, well, in the afternoon, as long as before we go to bed.
Okay.
It's a book in the Bible.
Mhm.
We read one chapter per day.
Wow.
We mark it down and, and then we pray together. And after that, then we don't mind, going to bed.
Mm-hmm.
But
What a plan.
yes.
They got it all lined out, worked out. What a plan.
I think
You read. So I always tell people, feed your body, feed your mind.
Mhm.
You need to do it all the time.
Amen.
Mind, body, and spirit. We gotta feed ourselves mentally, physically. We eat every day. Y'all can eat just about anything you want. Is that right?
That is correct. Yes.
No. So you don't have problems. You're not on at 92. You're not on a restricted diet saying that you shouldn't eat this because you can't digest this. Pretty much what you want, you can eat.
No, I have no problem with that.
That is absolutely amazing. Now, for those people who have tuned in and they want to be like Alice, be like Kelly, like me. I mean, at 92, man, I want to look just as good as you do. I'm just telling you right here on national, radio and on YouTube and Facebook. Man, I want to look good at 92. What can I do? And at 87, been married 65 years. This March would be 66 years. Still moving. So do you believe that your movement, and I get both of you all to answer this for me. Do you believe that you moving and exercising and dancing and what you do, Kelly, with your 10,000 steps? What you said before 6? I can't hold it fast. Okay, but do you believe this has helped you to continue to be able to go like you're able to go?
Yes, it has.
Mhm.
And I
I have no problem with doing what I do, and one of the things that people have to do is acknowledge God
Mm-hmm.
and let Him lead you, let Him direct you.
Let him direct your path.
Right. So, the, uh, and life is a gift,
Life is a gift.
and you have to do your part. God gives it to you, and you have to do your part. You know, to take care of yourself. You only have one body,
Uh
and once you start going down the hill,
huh.
it, uh, sometimes it's just like running down a hill. You know, you can't stop. You know, starting, but the
I feel you,
idea,
Mr. Kelly, on that.
is don't get on the hill.
I feel you on that, Miss Kelly. Listen, yeah, that's a good analogy because once you go there here, that what just start like you just start going down and you ain't no way you can stop. But I like what you said. That life is a gift, and uh, you have to respect that gift,
Right.
take care of that gift. Yeah, because it's literally given to us, and if you take care of it, this is what you look like. But even being here, right, would do that. Now, and I know you all are giving back to the community. So, Ms. Alice, I know because I was able to join, and you all have a phone program where every Friday night at 6 o'clock. So y'all are trying to help other people. And I always believe that you should be giving, okay? And it's not like sitting back saying, "Oh me, oh I'm 87, I'm 92, ain't nothing I can do." But tell me about it. You all call it what's the name of the program?
K&A Dream Team Ministry.
K&A Dream Team Ministry. They got a dream team, y'all. So tell me, what does K and what does that stand for? That was an issue.
Kelly and Alice.
Kelly and Alice.
Yes.
K and K. This is
Yes.
Alice. This is Kelly, right? Okay. So tell us about the dream team.
All right. We started this in 2020 when President Trump had asked all churches to close.
Okay.
So we had nowhere, to go. So we asked God, what can we do to help people?
Helping others.
We know
okay.
quite a few people in this state, that state. So let's see. He gave us the ministry.
Mm-hmm.
It's a telephone, only by telephone. And we have a whole service.
Yes.
Prayer, scripture, preaching, singing, and
Communion.
communion the last Friday in every month. We have
Okay.
communion together. We ask everyone to have the bread and the juice, so that as my husband explains, then we do the communion.
Right.
So uh, that is what we do. We have speakers from all over, east, west, north, and south,
Mm-hmm.
and I connect with them during the week or earlier. As a matter of fact, I've already made my schedule for next year.
I know you have, because I couldn't get in until it was like July. Yeah, so I'm trying to get like you,
So-
scheduling people, y'all. She's still taking care of business.
Yes.
How amazing is that?
Yes, it's great. It's quite a bit of work, but it's all right. I'm grateful. You know, I'm on the computer most of the time when I'm not doing other things. I'm on the computer, contacting this person who's going to be on, or, I mean, who's going to speak, or who's going to, what part in the program they will participate in. So it's very nice.
Yeah.
And then we have callers. We've had, the first was in 2020, we had 27 people on the call. That was the first.
Mhm.
Now we've had up to 143 in
Wow.
one night.
Wow.
And the average is more than 50 per night.
Wow.
So
And this is
thanks be-
every Friday
Friday.
at 6 o'clock.
Yes.
And you're giving back and allowing people to be a part of this. It's like, and you're on the computer.
Yes, sir.
Now, for those of you who are just joining us, she's 87 years old. Okay, don't know, she don't look like, don't sound like, but she's talking about being on the computer all the time. And I know some 50-year-olds who are afraid of the computer. So that's amazing. I am so impressed. That is so cool. So now, Mr. Kelly, I'm still trying to wrap around my head all those steps that you have before 6 o'clock. But for someone who want to take care of themselves so that they could have a better future, what advice would you give them as a young man, young woman? Because a lot of times, you said life is a gift, but usually we eating in and everything, and we don't take care of ourselves until we get sick. How would you advise someone who wanted to, let's say, change?
Well, first of all, you have to take care of yourself and realize that you can't just do anything with your body. And it should be based on what God says in the Word.
Uh-huh.
Now, a lot of things is good, not necessary for the body, but you get into like a lot of people smoke, they drink,
Uh-huh.
and they do all these things, but your life and body, you have to take care of.
That's not always good for the body.
It's not always good. Now,
Never good.
No.
Yeah, I'm saying.
well, for me, for example, I started smoking when I was maybe about 15 years old.
Okay.
And I stopped smoking when I was about 26.
Okay.
I stopped completely. But before that, people who smoke and they stop, they always went around somebody smoke.
Yeah.
Say, give me a cigarette.
Right.
But the way I stopped, I come to the conclusion, if I want to stop smoking, I have to say to myself, I'm not gonna put another cigarette in my mouth.
Yeah. In your body. Yeah.
And I
And you did.
that's the way I stopped. In fact, after we got married, my wife tried to smoke.
She got.
You know what I'm saying? I took the cigarettes and threw them away.
You wasn't gonna let her kill herself.
I stopped when I was in the army. I smoked it when I was in the army, but then you have to make up your mind to what you want to do. If you want to take care of yourself, smoking is no good. And I started smoking when I was young. I came from South Carolina,
Hmm.
and they have a product they call rabbit tobacco.
Okay.
So we used to go out in the woods in the field, get rabbit tobacco and smoke it.
Rabbit tobacco. I hadn't heard of that one.
And that's one of the things that I did. And
But at 26, you realized that wasn't the thing to do.
that's right.
And you're 92 now and hadn't touched one.
Also,
Yes. Good morning, caller. Welcome to My Help, My Mississippi.
Good morning. I have the wrong number. I was trying to get the office. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
thanks. Sorry about that, y'all. But you were at 26 years old, decided this is not for you, and hadn't touched one since. And then over here, she was gonna try, and you just took them away from you. Now, why did you want to even try that?
I thought it was so cool.
You thought it was so cool.
Looking at the ladies on television with the long cigarette.
Yeah.
And the what do you call it? I don't know. thing
Oh,
that you
I know
put-
what you're talking
yeah,
about. Those,
and
yeah.
They would just look so cool. I thought that was just so cool. So I tried, but I never learned how.
You know, someone online, and Landra, she said, she calculated, she said, that man hadn't smoked in 66 years. Sitting at your age. Yeah, so that's really cool. But no, thank you all for sharing that, because, you know, I have a brother now who is, nowhere near y'all's age. And he has stage 4 lung cancer. And it was cool. You're right. It was a cool thing to do
Mhm.
back then, but it wasn't cool for the body,
Exactly.
right? And it's just like not exercising, sitting down, not doing
Mhm.
anything,
Yes.
watching television because they have different shows on, you know, so that they can advertise, so that they can make some money and
Right.
to get our attention. But if you don't have a plan for yourself, then you get caught up in their plan
Mhm.
and you're neglecting your health. And so when you were telling me, Miss Alice, about your schedule, it's so amazing. What made you want to go start line dancing? First of all, how long have you been line dancing?
About 2 months.
About 2 months.
Yes.
Okay. And how long have you been exercising?
About 8 months.
About 8 months.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So how long have you been exercising? I mean, coming from 87 years old, I know you've been active all your life, though, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
well, actually, mostly I do a lot of walking, and do a lot of steps.
So I want to say this though, because she had mentioned to it. She said 8 months, guys. That means she had been at this new gym at 8 months at the Arc and at the line dancing. But even when they were in New York, they were near Yankee Stadium, and they used to get up in the morning and do what?
Walk.
Go to work, go walking and do some things. They would go
5 o'clock in
walking
the
at
morning.
5 o'clock in the morning. They was going walk. So she's been exercising all her life. So moving is important. And being at Yankee Stadium. So, and what brought you all to Mississippi?
Well, my daughter moved here
Okay.
because her husband worked for Entity,
Okay.
and they transferred him to Mississippi. And then they were here about in so many years,
Okay.
and then wanted us to come. No, I'm not going to Mississippi. I'm not going. I'll visit you. And then under consideration and prayer, then we were directed to come here.
So,
Yes.
and you didn't have your stuff, Mr. Kelly, you didn't have your stuff loaded up and shipped here, but
Mhm.
but you may have, but you didn't like get on a plane when you had your stuff packed and shipped here. You didn't get on a plane. You got in a car and you drove.
Right, right.
And of course, and y'all can do the math with me. This was like 2017, so it would have been 8 years ago, maybe something like that.
Yeah.
About 8 years ago. And let's see, wow, y'all was up there in age even
That's
then,
right.
right?
We retired over 30 years ago.
Wow, so you've been retired 30 years.
Yes.
So what does retirement? So retirement though for you guys is different from most people now, and I want to say this to all the retirees out here. All the stuff that y'all doing, you just switch careers. This is not like you may have retired from one job, but you are still doing some work, and you seem to be able to as well. I mean, you're on the computer all the time. You got K and K Dream Team. You got all these things going. Why is that important to? Why is it important to have uh, things like that going in your life? Having a schedule, getting up in the morning, 4 o'clock, having how many steps before?
10,000.
10,000 steps before 6, and then getting on a prayer line, and then getting extra steps because you're up to like 15,000 a day.
Well, you have to have something to
Look forward to, huh?
look forward to, and but what we have to realize that every day that you get up is a gift.
Right.
And for us, like having pain, don't really have no pain. This old body's doing pretty good.
Man, this young body is doing really good, man. You look amazing. You came in here walking. You're getting up and down out of a chair. And then I'm supposed to say you're 92 years old. So that means you would have been born in what year?
33.
1933. Okay. And you're able to get around as well as I do. And it is absolutely amazing. And you have treated your body like a gift. We all have some habits that we may start, Ms. Alice, over the years. But, when you decide that you're going to take care of yourself, then you make some decision and you stick with them.
Well, that's true. Cause like I started out with some bad habits.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I live with my aunt and uncle. Uh, he smoked and dipped snuff, chewed tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, when I was young, we used to steal his tobacco, and what I would do was wrap it in cotton
Uh-huh.
so the juice wouldn't get out in your mouth so fast, so you wouldn't get sick.
You made it way.
So we would steal his chewing tobacco, and we would wrap it in cotton,
Mm-hmm.
and we'd chew it, and the cotton would kind of hold the juice back,
Right.
so juice would get in your mouth so fast.
Figured out how to do it, huh? Made it happen. And we all have gotten into things, but you got to get out of things. So if you're just joining us, you're listening to your WMPR 90.1, and I have Alice on my left, and I have Kelly on my right, and we're talking about some of the things that they've been able to do in life to keep them going in life, to look as amazing as they look, and the schedule that they have, the things that they're doing. We wanted to share that with you all because it's important to look forward to aging rather than dread aging. These are two examples of what you can do in order to look as good and feel as good. And I always tell people, high blood pressure is not mandatory. Type 2 diabetes is not mandatory. High cholesterol is not mandatory. Taking care of the body is mandatory. We got to take care of the body. We got to make sure we're exercising and we're getting our rest and we're sleeping, doing those kind of things. So, Miss Alice, before we go to break, we ask him to speak to the young man. So give us someone looking at you now and saying, wow, she don't look like no 87 years old. Tell the people what they can do to help themselves to be productive in the future. If I'm 50 years old now, I may not have exercised all my life. Now I see that you're 87 and you're doing it 5 days a week. You're on the computer doing it. Is it possible for me?
Yes, it is.
If I'm 50 years old, not doing anything?
Yes, it is. For ladies who are men who are naturally, we all are growing older, you've got to keep busy. You've got to do something. You may be going on trips or reading a lot. You have to do something actually to keep yourself. I've been busy. I've modeled. I tried to model.
I see that leather you got on over there. So you've been modeling too, huh? Go ahead.
Well, see, his mother used to make hats.
Okay.
And she would, when the Elks and the Eastern Stars and those, she would have fashion shows.
Uh-huh.
And I had to model in the fashion shows. I model her hats.
Okay.
So I like that. I like bowling. And I like for women, I like for us to do something. You don't just sit home. There's a lot to do. Don't say there's nothing to do. There is plenty.
Plenty to do.
Yes. Eat right. Eat healthy. And go. Move. Be on the move. Do something. So I encourage all of our.
Listen, so caller, you on the air?
Hey, good morning. I'm enjoying the show. I just want to say thank you for having the guests that you have on there this morning. Just listening to their testimony, their story, it's a breath of fresh air in itself, and this definitely served as some motivation for me. And I'm just in my 50s to get out and do more than what I'm doing to take care of my body. So I just want to say thank you.
Oh man, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for listening to My Help My Mississippi. That's what it's all about, man. Hey, they inspired me too, bro. Thank you.
Hey, I feel like I just took a long, deep breath just listening to them, just holding it in. It's a blessing. Thank you.
All right, bro. Thanks for the call. Have a good one. Bye-bye. So that's why you are inspiring, because I know you, Marla, because y'all, she has on this leather dress and this leather jacket. Oh man, she is decked from the head to the toe. She got the earbuds that I call them earbuds, the earrings, man. I'm talking back in the day. She got the necklace on. Y'all, we taking pictures. Yes, she got it going on. Earbuds. They're earrings, but they are earbuds. Listen, this is amazing. You guys are really inspiring, and you were saying for people to get moving, start doing some things.
And eat right. Yes. Listen to this show. We'll give you information on what to eat, how to eat.
You know what? That's a good commercial right there, y'all. I love that commercial. Listen to, My Help My Mississippi, know what to eat and do the things that you need to do. That's right. We're going to go to a break, but we always say make sure you get your vegetables, get those greens into your bloodstream. Make sure you get your grains, that rice. I know you were telling me you'd be eating rice. You want to lose the weight you've gained? Eat you some grain. That's what I'm saying. And then get your beans and your peas and your legumes into your system. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. And then make sure you get you some fruits into your system, guys. You get up. Brett Kelly over here said it the best. He said, your life is a gift. Treat it like that. Wow. I can't get any better than that. Marcus, let's take a break and we're going to talk and we're going to come back with again our amazing guest, 87 years young, 82 years young, unbelievable, driving all over the country, doing whatever they want to do. Man, I'm inspired.
92.
92. What did I say?
82.
92. I'm sorry. No, not 82. 87 and 92. My bad, y'all. He's 92, not 82. Shoot, I don't want to take those 10 years. Marcus, take us to break, my friend. We'll be right back with WMPR 90.1.
The future in great health today. Every day, responsible self. Where the fighters will fight for our health. The future in great health today. Every day, responsible self. Where the fighters will fight for our health. The future in great health today. Every day, responsible self.
Listen, Miss Alice over here moving, y'all, because she's a line dancer now. Y'all know that, right? Listen, welcome back to WMPR 90.1. I'm between royalty here. To my right, I have Kelly, who's 92 years old, getting up and down, running around. And I have to my left, Alice, who is 87 years old, looking like kings and queens, y'all. Well, this part of the show, we're going to talk about who am I? This is where I describe a vegetable, a fruit, or a grain, and you guess what it is or who it is, okay? And today we're going to be talking about a particular vegetable. So I have a caller. I want to get the caller in first. You may have a question here, right? So let me see. Good morning, caller.
Yes, praise the Lord. I was calling to let them know that I'm enjoying the program, how much of an inspiration they are. But I wanted to ask one question, and I'm going to hang up and listen. Based on your age and everything, where we come from, it's amazing. But as you've grown older, what can you give us, even though we're talking about health from a wisdom standpoint from the mind? Because I base it on the word, be ye transformed by the renewing of our mind. I know we all have a past and how God has blessed you with your health. Can you expound on wisdom that God has given you based on the age and everything that you have that keeps us healthy with the dementia and, all the different things? So I'm going to hang up and listen.
Thank you so much, caller. And we're going to get to that in a question that actually is right up our alley. As we talked about earlier, we're going to talk about what we can do. So don't forget that question. Thank you. So keep listening. Okay, so who am I? I am a vegetable. I am high in plant protein. I'm one of the better plant protein source, supporting muscle repair, immune health, and overall energy. I am rich in fiber. I am good for the gut and good for the heart. The fiber improves digestion. It feeds good gut bacteria. This is a powerful vegetable. Help lower cholesterol. Guys, I am round. I am small. I roll around in your plate. Who am I? I support blood sugar. I have a low glycemic, and I contain fiber plus protein, which helps slow sugar absorption. Let's see. Oh, somebody on the set beans. That's a good answer, not beans. I roll around. Let's see. It says I provide potassium, magnesium, which help regulate blood pressure. Whoa, regulating the blood pressure. And I reduce heart disease. Wow. Anti-inflammatory properties. I contain antioxidant like flavonoid, carotenoid. Wow. I support weight management. I'm high in fiber and proteins. I help you feel full longer. Come on, y'all. Tell me who I am. Let's see. What you got, cabbage? Not that. That's good though, Marcus. I'm a good source of iron product. I grow in a pod. Oh, somebody got it online. Somebody got it online. I support the eyes. I am small, green. I like to hang out in a pod. I am a veggie, but I act like a protein. I am tiny, but I help you grow strong. I am often rolling around on your plate. It's never too late to eat me. Oh my God, I love that. I am a lagoon wearing a vegetable costume. Hey, wait a minute. I like that. I am a lagoon wearing a vegetable costume. That should be a giveaway. We got it online. What'd you say, Marcus? Peas it is. Jane said it online. Peas. Got to get them peas in our system, y'all. Man, you've heard of pea protein. Look, guys, you can get, whether you're eating them out of the can or if you're getting them fresh. The key is if you get them out of the can, rinse them off, try and get low sodium, rinse them off, but let's get that into our system, okay? Did you hear the health benefits of that? Oh my goodness. Look, I got proof here, guys. That's my people, my 87-year-old Miss Alice, my 92-year-old Mr. Kelly. Well, man, I'm sitting between some royalty here. Oh my God. Look, I love what the callers asked earlier. And one of the things that we talked about before Miss Alice, and her question was, how you stay sharp mentally, how you remember her question? Yeah. And what do you do to keep yourself, with things, like Alzheimer? And I like what you were saying earlier. You read every night, you're on the computer, you're keeping the mind sharp. What else can you do to help the mind stay sharp so you don't have to deal with a lot of the things? And then we'll get you to ask Mr. Kelly.
Well, one of the things I say is listen to your doctor, read everything that you need. Information that you need is in the Bible. God has provided everything that we need to know. And he has given us doctors.
Mm-hmm.
So we go to the doctor, he checks us out, follow the instructions of the doctor, and listen to the doctor.
Yes. Now, and what you do, you read a chapter every night, keeping the mind active, right? You're moving every day, keeping the blood flow, right? See, and you keeping inflammation. When you're moving, do you realize we always talk about how food is medicine? Do you realize that exercise is medicine? It helps the blood flow. Am I right?
Yes.
It helps and when you get these vegetables like the one where we talked about a few minutes ago with the peas, it helps remove inflammation from the body, the brain, because inflammation is all over. And that's one of the things that can contribute to dementia when we got, that inflammation. Fluid is everywhere. And we got to look at the food that's causing a lot of it. But I think being active, caller, is so important. Now listen, you may not be able to keep up with Miss Alice at 87 years old, okay? Because I'm going to run through her schedule real quick. She's, and you correct me if I'm wrong, you are on Tuesdays and Thursday, you at the art, you exercise, with the instructor over there, Miss Smith. And then on Wednesday and Thursday, you're
line dancing at the ark.
You're line dancing, okay? And then you're always on the computer. You all have a dream team prayer line, and you're booked. So you're on the computer just about all day. So y'all can't keep up with her schedule. And you have booked speakers throughout this year.
Right.
Because I was trying to get in,
Mhm.
and I'm booked all the way down to July. So I need you helping me to be booking people. I don't know what you do, but I'm here to tell you, when you are as active as she is, look, you don't know what you're doing for your body when you can do that. I just want to commend you on doing that. That is absolutely amazing.
One thing I forgot,
Uh-huh.
and that is at 5 o'clock every morning, I'm on the prayer line with the Virginia. It's called the Break of Day Prayer Line. Virginia, 5 o'clock from 5 until 5:45 when I get off to get on hours. But every Monday through Friday, that's coming from Richmond, Virginia.
So you on two prayer lines?
Yes, I am.
Let me
It's
take
5
a sip
o'clock.
of water here. This lady is getting me tired. I'm for real. So she got two prayer lines, Marcus. She's on from 5 to, and then she got another one with you, Brooke Kelly, when you all are online at 6. And she does, wow. Man, thank y'all for taking the time out to come to the show today. I don't know how I did that. Wow. This is absolutely amazing. But we got to make sure that, I'm telling you guys, we got to make sure that we're investing in the gift, Brooke Kelly, that God has given us, because dementia and Alzheimer is not mandatory. We just, sometimes it sets in because of what we don't do. But your activities, y'all on different, y'all both busy. Y'all have different activities, wow, all them steps and line dance. I'm gonna talk to you for a minute, because she's tired. I couldn't keep up with this 87-year-old over here, y'all. I can't wait to send some pictures out too. Brooke Cap, so your mind is as sharp as a tack, but you've been working on this a while. And when you were in New York, y'all were going to Yankee Stadium. You said y'all live close to Yankee Stadium at the time?
Yeah.
And you all went over there walking. So you've been intentionally trying to do something for the body for a long time. What made you want to start doing something like that for your body?
Well, the whole idea is that you don't want to grow old.
Okay.
You
And you've done a good job at that. He said you don't want to grow old. You've done a good job of not growing old, my friend.
So, you got to keep busy.
Uh-huh.
You got to keep your body busy, keep your mind busy. For these days, disease is all around,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to be careful where you go, what you do, and you have to keep your body in good shape.
Yeah,
That
speak,
way-
man.
That way you don't catch everything.
I always say that if you keep that body in good shape, that means your immune system is high. And because you can't get rid of the germs, but the body can be strong. It can help fight off a lot of these germs. So you don't just catch it, everything, right?
Also, men, especially,
Come on, talk to us, men folk.
we have a tendency to not to take care of something. What I mean by that, by going to the doctor.
Uh-huh.
A lot of men don't go to the doctor unless something is
Something
wrong.
is wrong, yes.
Something's wrong. They don't go to have a checkup or check on their bodies and all
Mhm.
that. So in other words, you have to prepare yourself in life
Wow.
so you can take care of whatever comes.
Okay, I'm gonna repeat that, guys. So you gotta prepare yourself in life so you can be able to take care of whatever comes. Hello, somebody. Can I get a sound beat on that? Man, that is really good because it's all about and having a plan in place is actually taking care of you. Guys, if you're listening to us, if you don't have a plan in place, you've heard Mr. Kelly's plan. You've heard Miss Alice's plan. They get up in the morning on fire. They got something going. Oh, my goodness. While you all are sleeping, Mr. Kelly over here has 10,000 steps. Miss Alice done been on 2 phone calls on the prayer line before she go line dancing and all these other stuff at 87 years old. Wow. Okay, the question that I would ask you, what are you doing if a 92-year-old and a 87-year-old doing all this? Oh my goodness. Guys, we got to do this again. I hate to let y'all go, but our hour is running out. This has been so good. So I do want to do this, Miss Kelly. I do want people to be able to, if they can, join that prayer line. Not the prayer line, but you know that ministry called the K&K Dream Team, because I've been on there. Can you tell us how somebody can be a part of that?
Yes, thank you. The phone number is 563-999-2978. If there's trouble with that line, we have more lines to give you. 518-906-1718. And the code is 563-999-2978 pound. You must hit that pound key. Our 720-844-1213. Same code, 563-999-2978. And the last is 716-293-8726. Code 563-999-2978 pound. Thank you.
Y'all, it's well organized. She's in control. She's in charge. And I'm telling you, it's a well-ran program. I love being on it, and I just can't wait this Friday to make sure I can get. So thank you for sharing that with us, guys. And please, whatever they're doing, whatever they tell you to do, that's what you do. Because this is the example here. So, Brother Kelly, I want to thank you for inspiring all of the men who look forward to being 92. You are our hero. We want to look like you, act like you, drive like you. We want to have 10,000 steps before 6 a.m. in the morning. Unbelievable. Thank you for being a part of the show this morning.
Thank you for inviting us.
Man,
God bless you.
this has been so amazing. It is incredible. So, Marcus, we're going to get our theme music. I want to get some pictures with these folks right here. I'm going to post them everywhere. All right, this is going to be me. You're listening to WMPR 90.1, the number one show on the radio, My Help, My Mississippi. I'm your host, Chef Charles, and we've been cooking up some good information for you today. Want to look good, want to feel good, want to stay around, want to age well? Do what Kelly and Alice do. Thank you all for being a part of the show. Marcus, give us our theme music, my friend. Hey, we're fighting for our health, y'all. We're fighting for our health because our health is what? Worth fighting for. Yeah, let me turn it up a little. Yes. Every day, responsible self. We're the fighters. We're fighting for our health. The future in great health. Every day, responsible. Yeah.